I want to answer the question, can I be sued for wrongful termination in an at-will state? And the short answer for that is yes. I'm not an attorney, I can't tell you each scenario why, but I can give you a couple of examples of where it's happened to clients of mine or scenarios I've read in articles. So, first scenario I'll give, there's a school, they built up a file about an employee, decided they weren't a good fit, it was time to part ways, and they fired them. That employee came back and said, well, you fired me because I'm pregnant. Client had to go out and get attorneys. Attorneys cost $500 an hour for hiring and firing. So that's one example. A second example, read about this in a journal. A woman showed up for work at a detention center, and it was her first day, and she's wearing a full dress. The HR manager looks at her and says, well, no, that's not the dress code. You can't wear that here. And the woman says, well, this is what it takes to abide by my religion. This is what I wear, full dress. And the HR manager said, that's not going to work. Not here at the prison. You got to go home. That woman turned around and sued for discrimination and won $75,000. And so those are a couple of examples where even though the client had built their file, they had a good reason for letting the person go, they were in states that allowed them to let the person go, the person came back, the person that they fired came back and sued for discrimination. And so that's the rub. Even if you're in an at-will state and you're allowed to fire somebody whenever you want, they're allowed to sue you for wrongful termination whenever they want. That's why it's important to look at employment practices liability insurance, because it's hard, you can't take humans out of business, and humans do funny things. I hope that helps answer the question, can I be sued for wrongful termination in an at-will state? And if this has you asking any questions about your insurance program and you'd like to talk to somebody with experience, please reach out to us at www.bitnerhenry.com. I'm Daryl Henry with Bitner Henry Insurance Group, and we serve those who serve others.